Are you waiting for someone to come back into your life? Do you want them to be with you? If yes, then you are at the right video because when you stop looking for them, they will come into your life. If you understand this one thing, then manifestation will become easy for you. You will recognize the secret behind manifestation. You will know how it works and why some people succeed and why some fail. Also, I want you to be successful, and for that, I want you to understand this one little thing. And that is, your manifestation appears when you change your mindset, or, in other words, it happens when you change your vibrations. I know when the people who follow Neville Goddard hear the word vibrations, their blood boils. Also, I know how this all started and who all started this. This all was started by some YouTubers who were the first ones to talk about Neville's teaching. When they came across Neville teachings, something clicked within them, and they mindlessly thrashed the law of attraction and made it look evil. Now, after 2 to 3 years, they tell you on their channel that they don't follow Neville now. They talk from their experience, which is great, but telling someone that the other thing is trash is dumb. When we are all one and everything is connected, then everything is interlinked, and I love to figure out what all things are connected to each other. Now, when I hear the word vibrations, and when I searched about it, I got to know that vibrations are a sum total of what you think and feel. That's it. Whenever you think and feel something, then your energy vibrates and manifests the things that match these vibrations. In simpler words, when you are feeling love within yourself, you manifest all the events that match this love feeling within you. When you are feeling successful, then all the events that you encounter make you successful. When you are feeling jealousy, then you encounter more such events where you feel jealous. So, basically, whatever you are holding internally manifests in your external world. Now, this means that your internal world creates your external evidence. Neville also tells you this. He says that you have to stay in the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and then only things will manifest into your reality. He tells you to remain in this state where you already have your desire. I know you have heard this, but have you ever thought about it? Have you ever wondered what the feeling of the wish fulfilled is? Well, I did, I observed, and I learned that the feeling of the wish fulfilled is simply a state of awareness, or a state of feeling that you achieve once you get your desire. The feeling that you get afterwards of getting your desire. You also hear that you have to think from the end state of having your desire. That means that you have to think of the thoughts that you will get after getting your desire. So, when you link the above paragraphs, then you will understand that Neville tells you to think and feel in a certain manner. And if you connect the dots, then vibration also means thinking and feeling in a certain manner. Now that you are clear of that, I want to tell you that you have to vibrate or think or feel in a certain manner in order to manifest whatever desire you want in your life. Do you have a desire to be in a relationship? Do you have a desire to become wealthy? Do you have a desire to have a great body? Then, all you have to do is think and feel from the place of having those desires. Let's say you want to be in a relationship. Then, the only thing that you have to be concerned about is what you are thinking and feeling in each and every moment. This is the most important thing that you have to be concerned about. Are you feeling like you are in a relationship? I know physically you are not there yet, but internally, are you there? In your imagination, are you playing the scenarios that would be natural to you once you are in the relationship? Are you thinking about the state of being in a relationship? Are you imagining yourself as the person who is already in that relationship? If yes, then you don't have to be concerned about anything else. I know many of you will think, what about the actions? Do I have to reach out to people? Do I have to make a profile on dating apps? Do I have to approach other people? What about the actions? I know these questions appear in your mind too. Well, in my experience, actions happen naturally. Actions take place automatically. Somehow you land up in a situation where you take the actions unknowingly, and later, when that happens, you realize that you have manifested that scenario. Like, when you start feeling that you are in a relationship and you have a partner that loves you and adores you, and you feel secure internally. Then, many people start viewing you as a potential partner, and they start approaching you. They start having conversations with you, and when someone comes up to you and starts talking to you, then what do? Do you think that you have to take action or respond automatically? Well, you respond automatically. You don't think twice about what you have to do in this situation. When someone starts showing interest in you, then you know what you have to do. You just have to allow yourself to respond appropriately, and the ball stays in your court. So, don't be concerned with what actions you have to take because the actions will be automatic and you will take them unknowingly. The inner you knows about it, and you have to trust yourself. Now, the only thing that you have to always be concerned about is what you are thinking and feeling each moment of the day. Are you viewing yourself as that person who already has it? This is the most important step, and this is the most important thing that you have to be concerned about when manifesting something. It is about maintaining that mindset and attitude. It is about changing your inner self. It is about changing your belief systems, and by doing this, you manifest your desired outcome. So, if someone tells you that you have to remain in the state of the wish fulfilled or that you have to vibrate at a certain frequency, then just listen to them. They are telling you the same thing. There is no difference in what they are saying. Now, if you are getting it, if you understand that you have to think and feel as if you have gotten your desire, then there is a high possibility that you might encounter a trap in your journey. It is very common to fall in this trap. You might encounter a situation where you will start searching for your manifestation externally. You have been told that you have to stay in the state of the wish fulfilled. But your logical mind will try to push you into this trap, and you will start looking for your manifestation externally. You will start searching for it, and this will keep you stuck in a loop. You have to avoid this trap. You have to stop looking for your manifestation. When you stop looking for it, it will appear. Many people fall into this trap. I too have fallen into this trap many times. When I imagine something, then I start searching for it externally. And by doing it, I never find it on the outside. Later I realized that it was always inside me. It was in my imagination. And when I started imagining it more and more, I became more detached from the outcome. Whenever I had this urge to search for it outside, I closed my eyes and imagined it internally. And by doing it, I again entered the state of the wish fulfilled. And this state later manifested in my reality. So, searching for something outside is a trap that you have to avoid at any cost. Manifestation is always internal, so the changes that have to take place are always internal. When you live from the inside, you will encounter many events that will take you to a place where you will have your desire. This is the beauty of imagination. This is the beauty of manifestation. Stop looking for it externally. Stop searching for it externally because you always have to search for it internally. You always have to look for it on the inside. You won't know how it will appear externally. You won't know when it will appear externally. But one thing is sure, it will appear once you remain faithful to it. Things happen when you least expect them. But when you fall into a trap where you start thinking that, I have to affirm or imagine, and then I have to search for it on the outside, then you are delaying the process. Then you are pushing your manifestation away from you. It is because you are constantly searching for it on the outside when it is always present inside of you. You have to fall in love with the state that you want to manifest. Fall in love with your inner self, and everything on the outside of yourself will transform. It is always about you. Your reality reflects who you are. If you are constantly disturbed internally, if you always feel sad and lazy, the people around you will start acting lazy and disturbed as well. This is happening because reality is trying to conform to your state of consciousness. It is reflecting your internal state back to you. Now, you know what you have to do. There is one technique that I think is very easy to get into the state of the wish fulfilled or vibrate in the frequency of having your desire. In this technique, you have to indulge in an imaginary conversation with people. Like if you wanted a car and you manifested that car, then what would your conversation be like with a friend? Like, your friend would be happy for you. They will congratulate you, and you will respond with a thank you. You will tell them about your car, and you will plan a road trip with them. Experience that happiness of having that car and indulge in an internal conversation where you already got that car. If you have a love interest and you want a person, then you can try talking to them internally as if they are your partner. You can tell them how your day went. You can hear them flirting back to you. You can hear their voice and all sorts of things that you want to hear, and you can respond to them in the manner that you like. But always remember that you have to maintain your conversation from the place of having your desire. You don't have to beg them, you don't have to please them, and you don't have to ask anything from them. You just have to be grateful to have them in your life. You have to have normal conversations from a place where you already have them in your life. Now, you can also take help from guided meditations. I have designed one such meditation that has helped many people to manifest a call from the person that they like. You too can try it by clicking on the first video that now appears on the top right corner of the screen.